Uh, Ever found yourself excited about a Marvel character only to face a sudden twist that changes everything? And that's exactly what happened when Steven Yeun, originally cast to play Sentry in Thunderbolts, had to step down due to the 2023 SAG-AFTRA strikes. Uh, a role this big, filled with potential, left many wondering, oh, who could possibly step into his shoes? Uh, Enter Lewis Pullman, the actor who took on the monumental challenge. Initially, it seemed like a huge loss, but as soon as Pullman stepped into the role, he completely turned things around. Um, his performance was nothing short of mesmerizing. Um, if you thought you knew what to expect from a Marvel movie, think again. That, you know, I mean, in the Thunderbolts previews, we meet Pullman's Bob Reynolds, a man fresh from a psychiatric hospital, looking a bit lost in his hospital gown, but with a glint in his eye that spoke of something darker. Watching him was like staring into a storm, chaotic yet utterly captivating. Pullman doesn't just play one character in this film, he plays three match. Bob, Sentry, and the Void, each with godlike power, fighting through memories, guilt, and a terrifying doppelganger threatening to destroy everything. Imagine carrying the weight of a million supernovas in your mind. Uh, no wonder Pullman described his performance as three people struggling beneath the waves. It's intense, it's raw, and it's incredibly well executed. His portrayal isn't just about switching faces or throwing punches. It's the smallest details, the subtle twitches, the conflicted grins, the moments of rage that truly bring Bob's inner turmoil to life. Um, he isn't acting, he's living Bob's struggle. And um, it's clear that Pullman isn't just another actor. He's an artist who's redefining what it means to be a superhero. Uh, what makes Pullman such a perfect fit for Sentry is the complexity of the character. In the comics, Sentry is a divine being torn apart by mental illness and addiction, battling his darker side, the void. Um, Pullman nails this duality, giving us a hero who's both vulnerable and terrifying. And how can you perform realism at uh, one moment you want to reach out and comfort him, uh, and the next he's a force of nature you fear. Um, and his charm lies in his relatability, and the unlike the polished Invincible Marvel heroes, Pullman Sentry feels like that quirky, unpredictable cousin who just happened to stumble upon superpowers. He doesn't need to be flawless because his imperfections make him human. And that's what makes his transformation into Sentry so fascinating. In an interview with The Hollywood Reporter, uh, Pullman shared how he hopes the audience will see Sentry not as a character who switches personalities at will, but as the blend of conflicting forces that overlap in one complex person, have more about. And that's the beauty of it. Sentry isn't perfect, and neither is Pullman's portrayal of him. It's raw, it's unpolished, and it's all the more powerful for it. Thunderbolts is a roller coaster of emotions, and at its core is Pullman's Bob Reynolds. Initially, I was curious to see how Yun would handle the role, but after seeing Pullman in action, I'm now fully invested. I can't wait to see where he takes this character next. And it sounds like it's so very often that has a signing over translated to bring this character. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,